Alright, I'm back. So, murlocs. I can't believe it. It's happening. It happened. It didn't happen that well. 1-1 is not a good start. Obviously, hopefully, usually, ideally, in an arena run, you can win at least 12 in a row without losing. But no, really, get usually at least your first 3 so you can guarantee break even before losing one. That would be super nice. But anyway, we're on to murlocs. I'm just making sure my mic adjusted here. Alright. We're going back into the murlocs. Murlocs. Hopefully this works out well. What are we up against? A mage. That could be problematic because Flame Strike. And I guess Blizzard as well. Looks like we're having a little bit of a glitch here. This happens sometimes where it does this slow start, but okay. At least it didn't happen too long. I've had it happen before where it never starts and you actually have to quit out of the game. It just kind of becomes a waiting game of who will quit out first. I'm keeping the Harvest Golem in case I don't get anything better. I can at least have a turn 2 coin Harvest Golem. Obviously, turn 2 Earthen Ring isn't as good. Okay, I do have the Shadow Bolt for good removal. You know, OP Harvest Golem. Worst Murloc ever made. I think it's just kind of taking time to catch up. I'm not sure what's going on with the servers. It's not me. I haven't been lagging today. Hope it's not me. Well, if it's me, we gonna have an issue. Oh, I think I left my window open. I hope you can't hear that car alarm. I'm gonna close my window. Shh, you don't hear this. This didn't happen. Alright, that happened. Okay, so I don't know what's happening here. I am going to go ahead and restart this when stuff catches up. Well, that just happened. That just happened. We just both exploded before anything happened. That was as quick as I could hit the record button. Okay, so I'm still 1-1, but I'm 1-2, 1-1, I guess. Yeah, because that was really a draw, even though it said defeat. It just didn't count on the scoreboard. So back to the searching board. I'm not sure. Well, that was really quite a disappointment. I was hoping to get to. Actually, I'm glad. I probably would have gotten trounced by a mage, but we're just gonna move on. Oh, almost hit that Diamond League player. There isn't even Diamond League in this anymore. They changed up the ranking system. Paladin shouldn't be too bad in Arena. Didn't I play a Paladin yesterday? I don't remember. I'm actually recording this on the day it's going up. Before I recorded a little bit in batch today, I'm just getting one video in before I have to head off to work. Yeah, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? I'm just not. That's what it comes down to. So first turn Voidwalker, super strong. I can second turn Grimscale and then third turn Murloc Warrior Leader, or I can second turn coin into Warrior Leader just because it's really good. Argent Squire, super good value. Not as good as a Voidwalker. So it's definitely going to be turn 2, probably Worgen Grimscale. This seems most likely. I can't think of anything too much better than that.
Not on my watch.
Oh, using the Divine Shield pretty early. So I'm definitely going to get full value out of that Voidwalker. He's going to get to hit. Yep, it's going to work out well. So next turn I can War Leader. And get plenty of goodness out of that, because that'll be a 3-2. So he'll probably just swing at the face. We'll see. We'll see. That'll be a 4-3. Actually, he might not even be alive because if he's smart, what's that gonna be? Blessing of Might.
We must cleanse the sun well.
Shatter Sun. I always forget about those. I should run them more. It's just after the nerf, I don't use them very often. Okay, so he's smart to have removed that guy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna drop the bluegill.
First
Trade. I am gonna be behind, but it's alright. He does have a little bit of board control, but I should be fine for now. Maybe I might not be playing this ideally.
I hope you like my invention.
Dropping the reinforcement, that's good. Well, I mean, not good for me, but good for him. I don't have any AoE removal. Not that I can remember. So So this is gonna be an alright strong board. He can remove it, but he can remove part of it. It's gonna take all of his everything to remove part of it. Yeah. Unless he equalities, because all of his creatures are already at 1, so that wouldn't make a difference for him. The question is, which one would he want to remove? The one that buffs every other murloc, or the one that just gets stronger with every other murloc? You know, that's kind of scary at that point, because he doesn't know that I have as many murlocs as I do.
Let me think.
You can see that being kind of troublesome. That's such a good card. I actually had a golden one of those, but I disenchanted it because I'm not gonna do murlocs in constructed. I just don't like it. I'm sure it works sometimes. I don't do that. I just don't like it. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna stop defending myself, man. Alright, so that's going to allow him to clear off the whole board. That kind of sucks, but so be it. And he's actually going to do that, so he keeps 1 extra minion on the field. Alright, let's see what I get here. That's good, that's a little bit of stall. I think I am getting a little bit of lag, but it's not the biggest deal. Go ahead and drop that down. So he has plenty to take care of next turn, and then I can drop that, coin, do whatever. Try and get as much value out of that as I can. Paladins, they do have consecration, but besides that they don't have any other AoE unless you get wild pyros. Wild pyros do make them have really good AoE removal. Probably the best in the game. Yeah, definitely the best in the game. Azure Drake's a solid drop. It's probably like eye for an eye or something, so he's already ended his turn, which means that he's just doing that. Taking out the shield bearer, but I do get the summoning portal for 1 turn, which is nice. I do only have 1 thing to drop with it right now, but okay, I'm going to tap.
Pay attention, class.
Let's see what I get. So I can have a huge board right now, which I'm going to do. I'm only doing this. I know he's probably got some sort of AoE removal, but I'm doing this while I have the portal out there and able to be used. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Well, at least I got used on the engineer versus like the Azure Drake or something. So that's good. I'll probably consecration this turn, which will essentially clear off my whole board. Yeah, I don't think this is going very well. I'm so far behind in cards. I probably shouldn't have dropped everything last turn, but I wanted to get value out of the Violet Teacher while I had the chance, because if he doesn't have the AoE removal, I'm going to be taking over this pretty quick. I mean, he does have a lot of cards, but my board presence is huge right now. I do still have life tap, and I am at plenty good health to start using it. I think, yeah, I definitely used it last turn because that's where I got the cold light. And getting that portal out and having the ability to use that was actually really helpful.
I wonder.
Hopefully he drops something big. I can just Siphon Soul. You know, he goes all the way out, drops a War Golem or something. Boom. That'll pretty much win me for a couple turns. Let's see, what do I swing it for? 5, 10, 14. That's not bad. They'll kill him in 2 turns. But the problem is it's not going to be there for 2 full turns.
Let me think.
Gosh, that took him so long. That was an interesting choice. He must have done some mega math at what he has. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Just got up a little bit ago. Seems like when I start recording, I get like this little bit of tired in me. Yeah, that worked out well for me. Cool. More good as well as I thought. Not the worst thing ever. Yeah, look at that. It went so slow. Why am I lagging like that? Oh well. Let's Just go ahead and swing forward. Let's do the smart move and drop everything at once again. It's alright, it's not a big deal. We should be able to make it through. Come on, bud. Got a little loss of train of thought there. Stormwind Knight is alright. I honestly don't think it's the best card. So he's just now getting rid of the summoning portal. Like, I got really good value out of that. Hopefully I'll draw a War Leader next turn, because I do have 2 Murlocs that'll add 4 damage and 2 health total. Ugh. I don't want to have to Siphon Soul that. I might, though. I just might have to. Yeah, I have to. Ugh, makes me so sad. So sad. Do I? Yeah, I think I do.
I shall do as you say.
I opted for saving the Murloc here. I was originally going to swing with him, but I opted for saving the Murloc because if I get the War Leader, obviously that does make him a little stronger. I have a Shadow Bolt in response to anything he plays. Never mind. Ooh, that might work. That'll work. This is the best I can do.
Dares summon me.
Yeah, I definitely swing at him.
Paltry task.
No, it sucks. I do. I hate it, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? If I hadn't gotten that, that would have been really, really bad. So, I only lost the Void Terror for it. Just fine. Like how it says the Doomguard killed the Void Terror. Kinda weird. So this isn't looking good. Tap for something better. Did not get something better. This will kill it. Which is good. Okay, so that isn't the worst thing. That will trade for it evenly, and I'll still have the Blood Imp, and I can still tap. Even though I'm getting really low, I kind of don't have any other options. This isn't going well. I don't know if it's because Murlocs or because I made bad plays in the beginning. That is a distinct possibility. Well, it's a good thing he froze me so I didn't attack with all my weapons. Otherwise that would have been really deadly for him.
Reporting for duty.
So if this doesn't come out... Come on, Jiraxis. Jiraxis for the win. This is something. It is something. So now he has to throw his whole board into it. It won't clear off his Ice Elemental, which I even forgot about because nobody ever runs that. Frost Elemental, see, yeah.
Follow the rule.
It will clear off that, and it'll at least delay him one more turn. So Bane of Doom didn't do shit. I wanted Jiraxis. Jiraxis would have been fun. He's so strong.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, there's the War Leader. Oh, this is going well. Oops. Almost tried to heal the War Leader. Let's just hold on to that for one turn. It's not going to make a difference.
I can wait and finish.
Oh, and he got a Night Bagel in Arena.
Reporting for duty.
After they nerfed that, it okay, I couldn't hold that yawn back. After they nerfed Night Bagel, I never ran it in the first place, but I just don't see running it as efficient anymore. Although he is going to get value out of it for sure. Or is he? No, he is not. So that worked out well. I am out of cards, and I am dead. So I'm just gonna go ahead and concede before he can waste my time. But it's alright. I think I might have screwed up in the beginning, playing cards a little bit out of order. Either way. Hopefully I get one more win, 2 more wins at least, so I break even, but if not, oh well. I've gone worse. Somehow. So this, I don't know if it was me who messed up. I can't tell if it's draw. I don't remember. Darn it. The murlocs just didn't work for me that time. He never consecrationed either, did he?
Gul'dan
Maybe.
versus
So we're against the
Jaina.
mage for real this time.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
I don't know why I'm so tired. I think I'm going to keep these, both of them. Even though I should try to get a 1-turn drop. That works out really well, somehow. I'm not going to drop the bluegill on turn 2, because he can just fire blast it, boom, dead. And that just seems like a waste. That thing's ugly. Okay. Okay. That's a wisp. That's really, really a wisp. That's a wisp. I can't believe he dropped a wisp. So he's gonna deal 2 damage to me this turn, probably. Yep. But if I do this out of order... Alright, I'm gonna do this a little different. Next turn, drop him. War Leader is the play I want to make. And then turn after that, I can War Leader, Bluegill, and he'll pretty much cry himself to sleep. He will be able to coin turn 6. Flame Strike, that's what it's called. Flame Strike if he needs to, but I don't think he will. I feel like he's going to use the coin before then. I mean, he runs Wisp.
I wonder.
That's just silly. So he's at a complete loss of things to do, apparently. Oh, that summoning portal could make it more fun, but I think the strategy I have for it is going to work out better. So that's going to be scary. If he doesn't take care of this turn, which he really can't take care of all of it in 1 turn with what he has unless he double frost bolts, which would just be insulting. That stuff's going to get huge next turn. 5 mana, what's he gonna do with 5? Drop a taunt, yo, okay. That's not a big deal. I can clear that off with him easily next turn. Hell, I can clear it off with a lot of things. So this is gonna be scary. Oh my gosh. Now I swing for a million. Whoops. So he doesn't have the coin now. Next turn I can raid leader. Or either way, if he doesn't clear all this off, Blizzard, Frost, Nova to stall, he's in a world of hurt next turn basically. 8-4 for 1 mana. That is value right there. That is some value. So this is where the Murloc works. It's when they let you get them out on the field. That didn't happen last game. I don't know if it's because I just played it bad or what. Wonder if that's an ice barrier. It probably is. Because I feel like I'm gonna need the damage. Oh, Mirror Entity. Okay. See, I wouldn't have dropped that if I had known it was Mirror Entity. I figured it was an ice barrier, so I assumed I needed the extra damage to break through. But it's alright. We did get 1 more win. I'm gonna go ahead and run 1 more game before this is over. 2-2. Hopefully I win the next one, and then we can wrap it up in the next video. But if it does end, I'm gonna, of course, show the rewards. Hopefully it doesn't. Let's not talk about that. That's bad stuff. That's bad things, guys. That's bad things. What class would I ideally like to play against? Hunter.
Gul'dan versus
It's not the same one, is
Jaina.
it? No.
You asked for it.
Your soul
I think I would like to play against Hunter ideally with this deck. Shaman probably as well. But Hunter, because the only real AoE removal that he has is Explosive Trap and Hounds. And while Hounds does directly counter this, I think Explosive Trap is pretty well countered by the fact that they're all beefed up and lots of health.
Why do you call?
I should probably end my turn, shouldn't I?
Put this apple on your head.
Okay. So I'm not going to drop the Grim Scale because that's obvious. Turn 2 tap, that sucks, but so be it. We can obviously free trade next turn. But it's okay. It is okay. I don't know if I'm going to make anything happen with the Doom Guard anytime soon in this game. I could Demon Fire this just to get rid of it. I think I'm going to. Drop you. Call it good. Next turn I can drop these two and he'll be huge again. Chances are he's not gonna do anything to remove this right away. Yeah, he is gonna hit it once, but so be it. So this is gonna be huge. Yes, that is nice.
Well played.
I'm just gonna hit him in the face. I'm gonna make him trade. Next turn, I can Doom Guard, but that'll lose me two actually really good cards. Ooh, that's not good. That sucks. Makes me sad. So here's what I can do. Yep. Wait, first. Order of operations, my friends. And then we eat the buffs. That can obviously be fireballed. But if he doesn't, that's just gonna be massive. In fact, let's see, 12, 17, that'll be almost game next turn. If I draw a Soulfire and he doesn't remove that or block it somehow, then that for sure will be game. Okay, so he didn't have anything to respond with it. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it. I am just gonna go for it. I think that worked out well. I think that worked out really well. So he does not have responses to any of this. Okay, that's at least a good response. Everything relies on me drawing the perfect draw right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, that worked out well for me. The Void Terror. The value on the Void Terror is so nice. Now, if I had messed up that order of operations with the Murloc and the Void Terror, we wouldn't have gotten the damage off. Let me see. I think I just sent me a friend request. Let's see what he wants. May I help you, sir? That's funny. That's funny. I'm actually going to go ahead and run one more. This guy has renewed my faith. And in case you can't read that, because I don't know how small the text is going to be on screen, he said, actually, I can... No, he removed me! The bastard! That's fine. He said... I was going to load up the conversation. It was something along the lines of, that may have been the best opening cards I've ever seen in Arena, or something like that. That just makes me laugh. Alright, getting back into it. That match aside, that did work out really well. I think he should have had the responses for it. He just needed a fireball. He needed a fireball, a sheep, Frost Nova for stall, pretty much anything. Anything in response. Should I keep the Harvest Golem for turn 3? No, because I want Murlocs. I have the turn 1 Infiltrator, and that's guaranteed value against a Warlock because the only good AoE they have, actually I think the only AoE at all they have, there is Soulfire, but is Hellfire, and that's, what, 3 mana? Well played, sir. No, he's gonna be wondering why I said well played, but he'll figure it out. Because that is my well played. So, now that we have this going on right here, I thought about this just now. I wonder how many people I've played against are recording their own videos. Probably none ever, but that'd be interesting. Anyway, I wonder where this is going, because if he starts dropping anything like what I'm gonna drop, it's gonna be ludicrous at that point. So I could trade for it and be equal on health, but behind on cards. I think I might coin Harvest Golem this turn. And then get the health advantage. I'm behind 2 on cards right now. It's not a big deal. I have the extra board presence. And of course one of them was coin that I used, so. Get out of here. So sneaky. I wish he popped up in a few places. That'd have been really cool of them. You know, if he popped up here and back here and over here and down here, you know, that'd have been really cool. But no, they didn't think of that. You also can't rustle these bushes. Out of all the things that you can do, none of these bushes can be rustled. You can light this fire. You can flip that around. Eventually, that changes, but it takes like 1,000 flips. You know, drums, break that, break the gem. Coconuts. Coconuts. Lots of coconuts. Oh, rainbow. Oh, yeah, back to the game. I forgot I was here. So I can get rid of this. How do I want to do this? I think this is the right choice. So he doesn't get the value out of that. Swing forward. I am going to drop the Grim Scale. That way, I can trade for that if he just swings forward one more time, and I still get my Infiltrator. So both of our Infiltrators have gotten pretty good value out of them so far, 4 damage each. That's pretty nice. So he is going to swing his Infiltrator. That's fine. Next turn I can drop a Cold Light, but I don't want to. Especially since he's already, what, several cards ahead. Oh, okay, never mind. I have a bigger presence, and we're equal on cards now because of the Succubus. And by bigger presence, I mean more cards, but my cards are weaker. So really, I have a smaller presence. But I can clear off his whole board and be ahead of the game, which is nice. Harvest Golems, infinite value. I'm just glad I got 2 of them. They're so good. I didn't get any Yetis. Those are a really, really good card in Arena. They're super solid. In case you're not sure what I'm talking about, it's Chillwind Yeti. It's 4 attack, 5 health for 4 mana. It's just really, really good value. It's really strong in the mid game, hard to kill, plenty of damage. And even if you do kill it, you've probably used a strong removal for it. That's what I'm saying. I think should I drop the Cold Light first? No. Tap. I don't want to drop the Cold Light though, ever. Like ever in my entire life. Whatever. It's happening. So, next turn obviously Murloc War Leader. I can drop 2 taunts after that. I'm only 1 turn away after that from War Golem. Next turn I do have the option for Siphon Soul. See, if I War Leader, that'll leave me 1 extra mana, which is fine. But that only takes 5. I could have done all that stuff this turn. Is he going to swing into that, into the Cold Light? I think that would be kind of... Yeah, of course he's going to now to get the Cult Master draw. Which is reasonable. He's only getting 1 draw out of it. And my Harvest Golem's going to get the value of removal, so... See, this 3 mana. I only used 1.5 mana to remove this, really. So actually, I'm not gonna drop that this turn because there's just no point. Should I drop them all? Should I drop them all? No, I'm gonna tap. Going to tap to keep the draw going, keep the card advantage, and by advantage I mean I forget that he drew those 2 cards too. He's at 8. I'm at 6, but I have 3 on field, so really I'm at 9. So I am 1 ahead, kinda, but he can tap and then obviously bringing that out. But I have the health advantage. I have the board presence already. Boulder Fist Ogre. That is a good Siphon Soul target.
The light protects me.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna Siphon. Almost full health. That feels nice. I'm just gonna make him trade for it. I could have removed it, but I'd rather just make him do it. Should I say it? Yeah, I'm gonna save it in case he Hellfires. Because if he Hellfires and, you know, I drop another minion this turn, that's just 1 more wasted. Next turn I am able to Grimscale, Bluegill, and Murloc War Leader, and the Bluegill will be able to charge for, what will that be? 5. Yeah, so that'll be 5. He'll be able to charge for 5, which will be fine. Which I think I might do. Drain life, okay. Drain life for 3 on the Farseer. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, I was looking at Murlocs. I don't even remember drafting that. Alright, so that's definitely what I'm gonna do. Do I still swing directly at him? Hold on, how much do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8. 2. Looks like I have lethal. Alright. So that worked out really, really well. Wow, this is surprisingly slingshotting back into my favor. I am now past even with 4 wins, but I'm going to cut this off for now. We have reached well over half hour. Sorry the video's a little long. That shouldn't be a big deal. I'll go ahead and keep going tomorrow, and see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.